Good morning, students, and welcome to the English classroom. Myself, Yasmin Sheikh, and the poem that we are going to discuss today is from Unit 3.1, Standard 10th English, that is Night of Scorpion, written by Nissim Ezekiel. The summary of the poem goes like this. The speaker specially remembers the night his mother was stung by a scorpion. It stung her because of its predatory impulses. It was hiding beneath a bag of rice to escape the rain. A picture of a religious village is created by the speaker. The neighbors try to paralyze the scorpion, the reason being that they believe that the scorpion moves, the poison moves in the blood of the mother. Fractionally, the entire village tries to find the scorpion, but they can't. Many things are tried to help to relieve the mother's pain, but none work. The speaker, a young boy, at the time watches helplessly. The speaker's father, who is skeptical and rational, tries to save his wife by using various things like powders, mixtures, herbs, medicinal hybrids, and even pouring a little paraffin upon the bitten toe and putting a match to it. After 24 hours, the poison loses its sting and the mother is finally all right. A sign of a prevailing love and affection of a mother is shown when she thanks God that she was stung and not her children. This is a brief summary. What does it describe? It describes the night, that difficult night of time when the narrator's mother, suppose if your mother is stung by a scorpion and she is in great pain, I think you too will be affected by it. He sees his mother suffering in endless pain, lying on the mat. All the neighbors collect. They bring candles, they bring lanterns, they bring number of things to lighten up the room. They are searching. They are searching for what? They are searching for the scorpion. They see that as the scorpion moves, the poison will also move in the mother's blood, making her life or making that moment more painful. They are unable to find the scorpion, so they gather around her in a circle. They sit and they chant mantras. They try to paralyze the evil one. Here, the scorpion is referred to the evil one. And they see that as we are chanting the mantras, the movement of the scorpion will stop and it is going to paralyze the evil one. They keep on chanting. They try a number of superstition things also that they wish to stop the movement of the scorpion. Finally, it is the father who is skeptic, he is rational, and he pours a number of powders, mixtures, herbs on the wound, on that bite made by the scorpion. Finally, in order to burn away the poison, he does a very difficult thing, you can say. He brings a little paraffin, pours it on the bitten toe of the mother and puts a match to it. Just imagine the toe of the mother burning. And the child, the narrator, sees all this thing. He undergoes that pain, whatever the mother is suffering from. And finally, when the mother becomes all right after a few hours, she gets up and she thanks God, the first thing that she does. And what does she say, children? She says, thank God, the scorpion had chosen me to bite and not my children. So this is a brief summary of the poem, The Night of the Scorpion. That night of the scorpion is actually not the night of the scorpion, it is the night of the child who is watching helplessly the mother who is in pain, who is bitten by that scorpion. And what does he experience? He experiences a number of things along with his mother. The mother bears the pain and so does all the family members and even her neighbors. And Nissim Ezekiel has described this poem in a very beautiful words, so that the pain, the simplicity of the village life, the superstition of the villagers is brought out very emphatically.